camera. And on the right, you can see an aerial of what we're seeing. These are just different vantage points of what's happening on the streets of Philadelphia. But what Poppy's saying is that these protesters were trying to block the entrance to major interstate highways, which police had said that was a line that they could not cross. They could be blocking traffic within the city, but not going out onto the actual interstates.
Shit, they own the damn interstates. You see the sign right there.
Escalating or being handled. I mean, right now
Look at
you
that
can
shit.
see the altercation on the screen, and we can see
they own the freeway, guys.
Coming to try to take pictures, people in the crowd, protesters of the altercation, but it's hard to tell whether it's calming or not.
You know, Aaron, I do when I'm trying to hold my photojournalist Steve Coppin back a little bit here.
Man, he getting down, boy. Look at that shit.
Back up a little bit because what we're seeing is now a line of protesters with their hands above their heads right at this entrance to Interstate 95 East. They are trying to enter the highway. The police have said they cannot. They've said take a different route. And let's hope this doesn't intensify more. You have police on horses. You have police on bikes. You have support patrol cars around. And people are backing up now. These protesters have been allowed to march on the street peacefully for the past 2 hours. But police have said if they come to the freeway and try to block the freeway, they will have to stop them. That's what's happening right now.
And Poppy, are you seeing any arrests?
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
I'm sorry, Aaron, what?
I'm sorry, there was just some chanting of no justice, no peace, right, as I asked you whether you're seeing any arrests or not. It looks as if it's calming from our aerial shot.
Right. So I have not seen any arrests all day, and I have not seen any arrests right now. It is calming a bit. You have protesters who are putting their hands up. You have some using bullhorns, yelling no justice, no peace, and you have police officers holding the line, but it does appear to have calmed down. I cannot report whether there have been arrests or not, Aaron. I just don't have that vantage point.
Poppy, from where you're standing, and I know you're obviously in the middle of this because you're talking about trying to hold your cameraman back to protect the safety of your crew.
So what the fuck are they gonna call the National Guard too? Shit.
Okay. The best estimate I can give you from the middle of it is that there are possibly about 200 people gathered here at the entrance to 95 East, Interstate 95 East. A number of them in front of me have their hands up. Earlier, there were upwards of 600 to 1,000 protesters, but again, it's still the minority of them who have decided to try to enter the freeway here. But I will say, and I want to make it clear, Aaron, hopefully you can see on our shot, these protesters now are not pushing through the police line. There was an altercation moments ago. Now it seems they are not pushing through aggressively. They are not pushing through the police line. They want their voices heard. Someone just walked by me and said, are we going? Are we going? So you do have some that are trying to push through, but most people are not.
Poppy, is there someone next to you maybe that you could grab just to ask them what their perspective is on this and what's happening at this moment?
Could I ask you a quick question? I'm Poppy. I'm with CNN. You're live on the air right now. What is your name?
Noelle.
Noelle. Can you tell me, you're one of the protesters here with your arms up. We're at the highway entrance to 95. Why are you standing here right now? What is this about for you?
The police are trying to block us from a peaceful demonstration. They pushed us back. There was, I don't know if there was like some gas or some mace, but people almost got crushed out here. We have a right to be out here to protest, you know, in a peaceful way, and they're pushing people back. People are getting trampled back here.
You know, the chief inspector of the police, Joe Sullivan, telling me earlier today, this is going to be a loud, a large, but a lawful
Yeah,
protest.
they pretty got them police around
They need to be
it.
heard.
Yeah,
They deserve to be heard.
Look at the blue, then
and
look
we
at the
are
black.
going to treat them in that way.
Shit,
I was
they got them
marching
damn
with you
police
guys
around
for the
it.
last 2 hours, but it seems as though when it came to the highway entrance here, the freeway, that's where it stopped. Can you guys understand that? Will you back up to the main streets?
No.
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 So what is, for being here is important?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not
Okay. Okay. So Aaron, as you heard there, they said they feel like they're blocked. They're being blocked, Aaron.
All right. Well, as you can see, this happening in Philly at this moment. We're going to take a very brief break. We'll be right back on the other side, see if we can figure out exactly how the situation resolves itself live in Philadelphia. We'll be right back.